The low to mid 40s for many in your first alert forecast, even some upper 40s, very mild temperatures, basically not as chilly because of these clouds. So that gives us more of a mild start, right around 46. I'd say don't even fool with the jacket. I kind of had a lightweight jacket on this morning as I got out the door. It'll get in the way pretty quick here on a warm day. The clouds filtering that sun can impact your comfort, so it may not feel as warm as that direct sunshine that we had yesterday, but we will pull back the clouds a bit better, have more of a partly cloudy view. Midday, more sun at times, afternoon, so these are just some thin high clouds layered up here for your afternoon hours and early evening. Then the thicker clouds move right back in 7 o'clock. There's that leading edge of the rain moving in on the plateau closer to 10 to 11 with a few showers starting to reach out, and then it starts to spread out while you're sleeping. This is when we could have an isolated stronger storm. Again, the intensity is much greater to our west, especially southwestern in the region in terms of that severe weather threat, just because of timing here. That does us some favors. So that's why I say an isolated stronger to severe storm is possible, as we'll have downpours and storms really coming in, soaking our area. Notice around 6 a.m. a lot of folks are trying to get up and get out the door. This would be a good morning to give yourself a few extra minutes tomorrow, and that's why we start your first alert weather day tonight into tomorrow morning. So that gives us all afternoon to enjoy some sunshine, still plenty of warmth. 46 for you at 8 to 64 at noon with a high today of 76. Upper 60s at 8 o'clock, just ahead of that rain. So for the forecast where you live, let's share a lot of low to mid 70s. Yeah, we're going to crank it up closer to 77 in Athens and Loudoun and 76 in Knoxville. Forecast where you live today, right around 71 in Wartburg and Jamestown. High today 73 in Stearns to 74 in Middlesboro. Again, a good mix of sun and clouds. 75 this afternoon in Morristown and 76 in Pigeon Forge. Then we got to deal with this rain. So all the more reason to enjoy. That 80% coverage kicks off your Wednesday. Moderate, heavy rain, isolated rumbles of thunder will still be lingering. So you can see some of those storm cells here in the reds. That's what we'll be monitoring for you here for an isolated stronger storm in the morning with some gusty winds, the main threat. 6 a.m. really we're still at that peak coverage of 80%. 8 of our area seeing those downpours and storms, but notice by 9 it breaks down quickly. So we're just kind of hitting the front end of that morning commute and then breaking it down to some scattered rain and isolated rumbles of thunder popping up mid to late morning, becoming spotty with more sun for tomorrow afternoon and more warmth. That does leave us, though, with a good ½ an inch of rain on average across our area. Some isolated higher mountains, closer to about an inch in parts of the plateau. This little band here coming into the Central Valley, isolated 1.5 inches there around Spring City. So you can see some choppy rainfall, but also choppy winds even after the rain and storms. Look at that. Tomorrow afternoon, we're still on track. I know we've been talking about this, but that's when we'll find more of those 40+ mile-per-hour gusts area wide. And that helps to keep us in those mid 70s tomorrow afternoon with the sun coming back out before the cooler air then slides in the rest of the week. We do still see some extra clouds filtering into the week, into the weekend. Seeing a few light rain showers to mountaintop snowfall with those cooler highs in the 50s.